All right, check this out. There's so many little parts in here and I could geek out on every which one of these. But let's talk about a couple. I think I've done this in the past, but this is a roller. This is a garage door roller. It's race red. This actually has a really fancy 6200 ZZ ball bearing inside this thing. And then it's a really heavy duty nylon, long stem, and it's a steel stem. This thing is a Hurricane rated performance roller, which sounds kind of nuts, but it can go 100,000 cycles before, I mean, that's what it's rated for, right? So it's different than your typical nylon roller, which is gonna be more rated for like a 75 pound, and it's got 13 ball bearings in there. Still better than a lot of the plastic ones that are on the builder grade door. I don't like the plastic rollers. They add a lot of friction to the whole system. So this is our premium roller. If we come in and replace rollers, we're going with this 6200 ZZ bearing. I don't know if you guys had roller blades growing up, but I would have loved to have this bearing in my roller blades. That's how epic it is. Then we go into hinges. Now, you know, hinges are pieces of metal that are stamped and they go, there's a couple different designs of hinges. Residential hinges are thin metal versus a commercial hinge, so you can see the difference in thickness there. So that's kind of cool. That's a geeky thing. Hinges actually grade themselves 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they go up. So, you know, there's hinge 1, 2, 3, 4 when you're on the edge. What that allows is that door to actually move, because if it wasn't graded out like that, if it didn't step out, then that would just drag along the side of the building, if that makes sense. Tough to visualize, but there's actually a lot of science to these things. Let's see, going down the road, you know, we've got a different set of hinge over here. Now, some people really like to make their garage door quiet. And so we put on a stealth set. And the stealth is, I mean, it's quiet. It's really quiet. You can't hear it. The cool thing about the stealth hinge is that there's no metal to metal contact. Unlike a regular hinge, the stealth is just, it's really quiet. So that's kind of fun. There's some weird commercial stuff over here. These are end bearing brackets, new ball bearings inside here. The game with a garage door is to keep friction as limited as possible. Just eradicate it. And that's gonna keep the spring, the operator, the springs, it's gonna keep everything lasting longer if we can get rid of friction. Now, for those of you that have wires inside your walls for low volts, I can show you this up front, but we put plate covers and nice tubing around our wires, but springs. We have a wall of springs. You can see some are fancy and orange, and these are actually a treated metal, and then we coat them, and then we make them bigger. And so our standard is 15,000 cycles, ups and downs. The industry standard is 10,000 cycles. These are Apex springs run at about 80,000 cycles. So if you never want to deal with a spring again, try our Apex springs, and we can get you really rocking and rolling for the long term.
It's Kooler with a K.